Hi, Professor. I'm Christian Fransen, and here's my final project. Let's just open up the game real quick. Okay, so here's my game. So here's the player model that I made. I'll show you a better look of it in a little bit. I also made a snowman. I made those crabs, and that guy on the skateboard over there, I made that also. That was the Weird Owl one. So basically how this game works is a bunch of these crabs spawn in at random locations over there. They spawn randomly, and then they come over to this building, and your whole purpose is trying to protect the building. As you can see at the bottom left, there's the building health, just skateboarding around, having a good old time. There's a building health at the bottom left. You just gotta make sure, you gotta try to keep the building alive as long as possible. Score at the top right is how many crabs you've beaten, pretty much. Yeah. As you can see, it gets very hectic very quickly. I made the spawn rate really fast because I wanted to be a little hectic. As you can see, my player model actually has he has an idle animation, he has a punching animation, and he has a running animation. I lost. Okay. Well, since I'm done with that, I'll just show you everything else now. So, let's see. Why is nothing else? Okay, there we go. Okay, so here is my here's my actual model. As you can see, it is a person inside of like a robot suit. I don't know why I put a bump mat on him, but it's not showing up for some reason. And I'm not 100% sure why. Huh. Oh, yeah, you see there's the bump map on him. I don't know why it's not showing up. Well, I just have this like metallic bump map on him, and I have no idea why it's not showing up. You could kind of see it in the game. I guess I'll show you that again in a minute. Anyway, so a few things. Development process. So first things first, I spent a lot of time doing the face. I wanted the face to be like, I wanted it to be like at least decent. I think the face is what took the longest to make. And after that, I went into the body. The body is just a lot of like simple shapes, and just like manipulating those shapes. So that part wasn't extremely difficult, as you can see. Let's move them a little bit. Yeah, there we go. This one's better. Okay. So yeah, it's just a bunch of simple shapes. Then next I did the rigging. So let me just show you the rig real quick. Here's the rig. All the fingers have it. Body all the way down. Yeah, I also added, I don't know if you noticed, but I added IK handlers to both arms and both legs, and I used the IK handlers for all three animations that I made. Doing the rigging was honestly like the hardest part, other than the face. Doing the rigging was the hardest part, just because, like I said in class, I don't know if you remember, but I wanted something to feel like stiff, like a suit. And I feel like I kind of got that, but what was such a pain was dealing with all of the painting, the skin weights. Like the main parts that were a problem were the body here and like hip section here. They would always bend with the joints that were moving, and I just had to like paint the skin a lot to get that to stop. Another thing that I had an issue with was I'm not a very good artist, as you can probably tell. So I kind of just did my best and was like, you know what, it's just okay, I guess. Speaking of that, I can show you the texture file real quick. Let me just find it here. Nope, that's not it. Now I'll just do this. Okay, here it is. Here's the file that I made. Yeah, here's what most of the body is, and here's like here's where the most of the joints are, and then this is obviously the face. Yeah, let's go back to this. What else? I think the best parts of making this were like just the final product, really. Like I said, I'm not a very good artist or anything, so that part I didn't really enjoy much. But like just doing the animations here were honestly, once you got to the point where you could actually do it and like you got all the handlers ready and the rigging's all okay, doing this part was honestly a lot of fun. Like making the running animation was probably my favorite part, especially when it was done. I was very proud of myself. What I did was I found an image online of a human running cycle, and I just used that as a reference image for this. I think it turned out pretty well too. This was pretty easy. I basically just moved the body down and the handlers moved with it. And then the punching animation I think turned out okay. I didn't really have a reference for that one. I just kind of like did that one by hand, I guess you could call it. So yeah, I think that's pretty much all I wanted to talk about. Yeah, thanks for watching.